Hi everyone, welcome to Sashay Away with the Berry. I'm here with Brian. David is gonna pop in at some point. He's running behind, which is fine. And so we're just gonna get to it with our toots and boots for RuPaul's Drag Race season 13, episode 9, I think.
900.
900, yeah, who knows. It is the Snatch Game episode, so you're gonna get lots of toots and boots from us because we're gonna toot and boot every fucking thing that happened on this show quickly, and then we're gonna go into the runway and what like we normally do. Obviously I'm wearing, I don't know which way my hand's going. I'm wearing my little fascinator because our category is Fascinating Fascinators. This is the Big Bird Fascinator, of course. Stunning. Brian, what did you think overall of the episode? Like,
I thought it was fun. I thought it sort of weeded out like the best from the worst to me, like as if we hadn't already gotten there.
No, it made it very clear, I think.
Exactly. It made it so clear, and as if it wasn't already, but and it just sort of solidified my thoughts about a lot of the queens.
Okay, that's good to hear. Did you like the Snatch Game? I thought it was really good.
I thought it was so great, especially with, I mean, when they started, it was like, you know, Harriet Tubman, Paris, Mary Queen, and I was like, oh my God, we're like great.
I know they're all right in, and you're like, oh my God, these are all really good.
They're all so good, exactly. So, because usually I feel like there's like one or two maybe that I'm like, that's so good.
Yeah.
But there's
usually there's one real good standout and then like maybe two that are good. But this week, yeah, this time there was lots. I enjoyed it.
I also think that there's something to be said, and like I feel like somebody could write an entire thesis on this of like the power dynamics of being on the top row versus the bottom row.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know why I thought about it, but like some of these queens on the top row, they get like a lot of extra little camera time because they're like looking down at the people when they're like failing.
Yeah, you get them in the back shot of anything that's below them.
And it works for them. So, you know.
Yeah, it's all about placement. Well, we're gonna start with the amazing mini challenge of punk rock.
Oh my God.
Auditioning for the punk rock band. And I don't even know how to judge this. I mean, we're not getting full body shots of their costumes, which I'm warning you, this first picture is a little terrifying. And we're not going to judge their performances because you saw like 2 seconds of everyone. So we're just going to go based on the look that we have, whether we like it or not. That's all I can say, because get ready, it's terrifying.
Oh God.
Candy Muse looks like a serial killer.
She looks like if those like red cherry balls from like PE class like had hair. Oh my God.
It's so awful. Obviously you can see that she did get a 90% boot on Instagram for this.
This is
and I'm gonna have to agree that this is a big boot because this is just, it terrifies me.
Yeah, this is a boot for sure. Enough.
Yeah, and I don't understand why she just painted her nipples rather than putting actual tape on them, but
I didn't even realize.
Who am I to judge?
Oh my God, yeah.
Next we have Simone giving us blonde dreadlocks.
Simone, yay.
Simone, yay.
Looks a little scary in this image, but I also I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I mean, honestly, if we're doing the look based, you know, on RuPaul's punk in the 80s, this could be RuPaul.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, I would toot this.
Toot for sure.
She did get the toot on Instagram. Very evenly split, 2/3 liked it. Gottmik is kind of our punk person of the season.
Yeah, I'm getting almost like Freddie Mercury vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great look for her. I think she did well. I know that these fishnets are all from the sponsor Snag, which sponsored this mini challenge. But it kind of got out of control.
Yeah.
But this is a toot for sure.
Absolutely. Toot
Yeah.
City.
Here's another terrifying one.
This looks like someone's being strangled from behind.
Yeah, they're literally strangling her. And this picture is just disturbing.
Oh my God, Rose.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know it, I would never guess that this was rosé.
Oh, I had no idea until I looked at this, the label on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would never have. I would looking at this. I mean, if even on the screen, if they didn't put her name on the screen, I would have been like, "Who the hell was that?"
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. You'd say if you want to toot or boot it. I'm kind of in the middle.
I'm in the middle as well, but I think I'll toot it.
Okay. Yeah, she got 79% toot. It's just I think this picture is just terrifying, and I don't know about anything else.
Yeah.
Speaking of terrifying, here's Utica.
Oh my God, I love the shape of water.
I have to say, this might be my favorite look just because it's so crazy.
Yeah. This is psychotic, but this is a big toot for me.
It's a big toot. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what she did with her lips, but just frightening.
It's so frightening. Oh my God.
Yeah. Denali, this is a boot for me because I feel like she didn't even try.
Okay, totally. She also looks like Bad Bunny. I don't know.
Oh my God, she does.
Like 100% looks like Bad Bunny.
Yeah, agreed.
Which makes me want to toot it, but no, this is a boot.
This is a big boot.
Honestly, like this reminds me of like a 2002 like YouTube prank video where like a straight man like tried to like scare a supermarket or something. Like it's just
Yeah,
so
exactly.
cute.
Roger and I talked about this look and said that because of the placement of like under her nose of the pantyhose, I mean of the fishnet, it almost looked like she has put someone else's skin over her.
Oh yeah, that's what
That's exactly what it looks like.
I thought it was fake skin.
No, that's her. It's the line of the fishnet is under her nose, so it looks almost like a skin mask.
That's horrific.
Terrible. Yeah, big boot, big boot.
Yeah.
This was, I think, the biggest boot of this round from Instagram. Next, we have Olivia Lux. Again, it's a boot because she didn't even try either.
Correct. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's not even punk. Tina Burner, she was split on Instagram exactly 50-50. And she did win the mini challenge.
You know what? I'll give her that. This is a toot.
Yeah, it's fine. She won because she shook her ass. Let's be honest.
Right.
That's the only reason. She did get $2,500 from the sponsors, so she won something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which is your favorite of these?
God, look at the left. Look at the left row.
Oh my God, they're all the psycho ones.
Yeah. I might give mine actually to Simone.
To Simone?
Yeah.
All right. I'm giving mine to Utica just because it's so bananas to me.
Yeah. Honestly, she's like the fish person in shape.
She literally is the fish man. Yes. All right, let's move on to Snatch Game. In our first one, we're going to judge their performances, and then we'll go into their looks.
So this is performance.
So this is performance. She got 97% toot for performance on Instagram. I will say I'm the only one that booted it.
Yeah, I think that we're a little divided here. I thought her performance was flawless. I thought the way she started was genius. I thought the way that she carried Harriet Tubman into this day and age was very well done. And then, as we've talked about many times, the stamp moment.
I know you love the stamp.
I mean, to be very honest with you, like I think who really deserves the credit there is probably the editors.
Sure.
Because they probably snuck it in. I mean, it was just so well done. But I thought the performance was really well done.
Her introduction was my favorite part. I thought the stamp was clever. I felt it was more Simone being Simone than Simone being Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
That is the reason I booted it. I didn't think it, to me, it wasn't Harriet Tubman except for the beginning. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're giving it a shoot.
Absolutely.
Or do you want to, you can give it a shoot if you really want to.
No, I'm gonna save that.
Okay. Then we have Gottmik as Paris Hilton, obviously 100% toot on Instagram, the winner of the challenge as well.
This was just, it was perfect. I mean,
Careful.
way, like, again, the way that she entered with the voice change, and then like one of the judges said something like, you did your homework and then all you had to do is like respond, and like I totally agree. Like,
Yeah,
she wasn't,
exactly.
there was never a moment where I was like, oh, she's searching for what to say. Like, she was just perfect. And then there was that moment where she's like, stick with what you know, whatever, like, huge cock. Like,
Oh
it was,
yeah, exactly.
this
Exactly.
is a total shoot for me.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big toot for me as well. It was flawless. I mean, I don't think anyone could do Paris Hilton better than that.
Yeah.
Next we have Rose. She also got one boot on Instagram that was not from me.
I was gonna say,
I don't remember who it was.
this also gets big credit. I mean, I feel like similar to Harriet Tubman, right? It's like taking somebody from history that like no one alive knows, obviously, and like bringing them into the now. It was so well done. And I also think the relying on the accent and being confusing, and like, oh, David's here. I
Hi,
thought was
David.
very well done.
Hi,
Hello.
David.
Hi.
I just wanted to see you.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. One side, my AirPods are only working on one side. Let me
Okay.
reboot them. But
That's
hi,
exciting.
sorry.
No worries. We're up to Rose's performance on Snatch Game if you want to add anything.
You're adding a thumbs up. He's rebooting his AirPods.
All right. Yeah, I loved this. I thought it was great. I would be here for an all historical Snatch Game.
Oh,
would be hysterical.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the YouTube people that people do.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly because I don't know them, who they are. But yeah, big toot for me.
Totally.
Next, we have Tinta Burnter as Richard Simmons. She got a boot on Instagram. I didn't think it was terrible.
It wasn't horrific, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, I thought it was like the epitome of safe.
Yeah.
Of the safe girls, I would put Simone obviously at the top, Tina, and then Candy Muse.
Of the safe girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like, you look at the top row of Snatch Game and it's like, they all were like incredible. And then it's next to Tina, and it was just easy to see the flaws.
Yeah. And I mean, looking at this picture, she looks like Bette Midler. I'm sure that this wig is something she's worn as Winifred Sanderson in drag.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I see. I don't see Richard Simmons.
Is there a drag queen yet named Bette Midler on the Roof? Is that a thing?
Not that I know of, but write that down.
I will.
Brian.
Did you know that Bette Midler was in the original production of Fiddler on the Roof on Broadway?
No, I did not.
She was.
I feel like I actually already have that written down. Oh, that's my other favorite one. Sorry. This is what does David think?
What do I think? I thought it was really bad. It made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable? What did you think about the legs now that we had legs on UK and US in one season?
Oh my God, yeah.
Honestly, I don't understand how all of that keeps happening.
I think it's because of Crystal. Didn't Crystal do that with her at-home performance?
She was the bird.
Oh my God, you know what I might be thinking of? Crystal hosted a thing for my friend's company and we watched, and
okay.
And that's where she like pulled out a leg and like
I see.
made it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird to me. But so what's our final verdict? Is her performance a boot?
Yes, it's a boot.
All right. Next, we have Candy Muse as Patrick Starr. Did get a 90% boot on Instagram. I don't know Patrick Starr, so I have no frame of reference, but Candy Muse was Candy Muse. She did nothing related to Patrick Starr.
Right. And that's my thing is like, let's say like, I don't know, let's say Candy's thing is being Candy and she makes us laugh. That's great,
Yeah.
but that's not the competition. I want to
Yeah.
see your variety and your versatility in Snatch Game. And I didn't get that. So
No,
that's why.
if Candy Muse was going to play herself, she should have done Banshee.
Mm,
And it would have been fine.
that's true.
Yeah, it's a boot for me. Sorry, Candy Muse.
I'm just getting like very tired in general of, I guess like I heard you say it, Barry, of like people referencing folks from like YouTube or stuff. Just like this whole like Gen Z, whatever, like someone going viral is not someone being famous or talented. And like,
no, if
just
you're
because someone has a lot of,
sorry, if you're supposed to be impersonating a celebrity, then pick a celebrity.
Yeah.
Like we'll see next with Olivia. I mean, RuPaul said, so you're not doing a famous person to her, and she still did it.
Yep, exactly.
Right. There's this like weird insularness of like what fame is to some of the younger folks.
Mhm.
And like that's not to like put down that like, you know, obviously people are making money on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, but
Right.
like that's not fame.
But you're not famous, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess in their minds they think they are. I mean, Candy Muse is going to think she's famous now.
Yeah.
All right. Boots all around.
Yeah.
Boots.
Next, we do have Olivia as Tabitha Brown, who I have never heard of in my life.
Her moment when asked to say what ASMR stands for, I wanted to jump out of the window.
Do you know what ASMR stands for?
Do I?
I don't, and I don't care.
It's got to be like audio syndicated.
Syndicated?
It's got to stand for audio sensual. Oh, it's audio sensual. Audio sensual man. What is the?
Do you want to know?
You're wrong. I looked it up.
What is it?
Go ahead, David.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
I don't even know what some of those words mean.
But see, like that would have been even funnier if when RuPaul asked that, if she was just like, "Do you know what it means?" Like,
yeah,
as opposed to like completely being an idiot, like I just was.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, yeah, you could make something up, but also if this person is known for talking softly like that, then you should know what it means.
Right.
Or if she's a vegetarian, make it talk about vegetables, avocado, spinach.
Right.
You know, yeah, it was just bad. Bad.
So despite everything I said on the last one, I actually do know who Tabitha Brown is and I love her.
Really? Okay.
Yes, she's wonderful. You should follow her on Instagram or Facebook. She's just super fun, super positive. She's like Oprah's new favorite thing.
Okay.
But that's the thing is like I think she could become famous, but she's not right now. And also like Tabitha's not funny. Like
right.
Comedy isn't supposed to be like, she can be funny, but like her thing is just like cooking vegan food and being really positive and uplifting, which doesn't translate to Snatch Game, especially when people don't know who that is.
No, and that's the thing. I mean, because most people don't know who she is, she could have made Tabitha anything she wanted.
Yep.
Right.
She could have been, you know, I don't know, a dirty sex pot or pulling vegetables out of that giant wig. I'm sure you've heard by now, but this was not the choice that she wanted to do, and she was told she could not do the choice that she wanted to do, which was Rachel Dolezal. Which I think would be hysterical, but I understand the production not letting her do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
But I also feel like this is the Rachel Dolezal wig.
But also like, Yeah, if she had done it, the comedy moments between Harriet Tubman and her would have been iconic.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. All right, poor Olivia. Not a good week.
Not a good week.
Denali got 100% toot on Instagram as Jonathan Van Ness.
So good.
I
So
thought
good.
this was iconic. Like,
Yeah.
I am so mad that like I think I'm a Denali fan now.
I was impressed with Denali. I'm still not a Denali fan, but I was super impressed by this because I thought she was going to fail at Snatch Game.
Hmm.
And she proved me wrong, and I am happy to be proven wrong in such a way.
She with this very much to me is in the same boat as the Paris Hilton, where like I wanted like 10 more minutes of content. Like I could have
Yeah.
watched this for a while longer. It was so well done.
Yeah. There's no one good left, so I'm going to ask now. So normally in the original Match Game television show, there are a panel of 6. If you could have 6 of these people on that panel, who would you pick? I mean, 4 are very easy. The other 2 are not.
Wait, so Paris Hilton, Harriet Tubman, Mary Queen of Scots, Jonathan Van Ness, and then who's left?
Um,
Who's after Denali? Is it Utica?
Elliot and Utica.
Oh, then I would choose Tina. Oof.
And Candy?
Yeah, that's hard. Maybe Candy, even though because I thought
I would choose Utica over Candy just because not that she did anything good, but I just thought it was just so bananas, crazy, bonkers. Like it made no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend put it really well, and I'm sure we'll talk about Utica when we get to her, but like she's her kookiness, she doesn't know how to translate it to comedy, and it's so sad.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right.
Still does.
Yeah. So are you giving her a shoot or are you just giving her a toot?
She's a toot.
Okay. Next, we have poor Elliot with 2 T's with 100% boot on his Snatch Game performance.
What an awful photo.
What an awful queen.
There was no better photo to give you.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, there was nothing redeeming about this at all.
No, this was terrible. And her response of like, what type of man are you into? I'm like, girl, like you're so boring. Ugh.
Yeah.
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 You could just tell she's not comfortable with anything.
Yeah. I feel like she didn't think she was going to make it to Snatch Game.
Probably.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not supposed to be here. So I had nothing planned.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right. If there was something worse than a boot, I would give it to her, but there isn't.
I mean, there is, and it's called Sashay Away.
There you go.
A steel-toed boot.
A steel-toed boot. There you go. Finally, we do have Utica Queen. Doing Bob Ross.
I mean, the wig is pretty iconic. I'll give her that.
I would wear this wig in a heartbeat. And I don't know if they cut it out or if maybe they just didn't know it, but Bob Ross had a pet squirrel.
Oh.
And so I don't know if that got cut out. I don't know if Utica knew that or she just was like, I'm just gonna make a wig out of squirrels. But yeah, if you would brought that up, it would have made a little more sense.
Yeah.
But I also didn't get her voice. She was talking like a serial killer.
It's another thing of like Bob Ross isn't funny.
No.
Like,
But if Utica had just talked in her normal voice, that's what Bob Ross sounds like.
Yeah, that's true, kind of. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, she should have done Carol Burnett, but that's just my own opinion.
Yeah, this is a boot for me.
It's a boot of a performance.
it's always a risk when they do a man, I think.
It is. Yeah. It either pays off really well or it just tanks.
I mean, isn't it always a risk when you do a man?
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. All right, who was your favorite performance? Do we even need to ask?
No, you don't.
I know, it's got Nick.
Yeah, you just knew Gottmik was gonna win it.
Yeah, there was, I mean, it was a flawless performance that she did.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into looks. So we have the original and the Snatch Game girl. So starting with Harriet Tubman. I think it's fine. I think she looks
It's
good.
toot. It's a
Totally.
toot.
A toot.
Paris Hilton obviously is a toot.
Toot, toot, toot.
Mary Queen of Scots. Obviously, there's no photo of her, but there's her portrait. She looks great.
Toot.
Toots. Richard Simmons.
This is a boot for me because I agree the wig could have been so much better.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just wasn't right.
yeah, it's just not right. Candy Muse is Patrick Starr. I mean, I would toot it. He looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Starr clearly knows how to tie a headband. I mean, what are those called? What is that?
A head wrap.
A head wrap. Thank you. Then Candy Muse just wrapping it around her head, but there you go. And Tabitha Brown.
I mean, the hair is on point.
The hair is great. Yeah. And
She
they
did
have
look
the
just
same
like
smile.
her. Yeah.
So yeah, I would
when
toot
she-
it. I
When she came out, I was like, oh yeah, she looks just like Tabitha Brown, but no one knows who that is still.
Yeah, no one knows what Tabitha Brown looks like, so sure.
Right.
All right. Are you tooting it?
I'll give a toot on the look, sure.
That's nice of you. Jonathan Van Ness, big toot.
Totally a toot. Oh shit, Elliot kind of looks like her.
All right, now we're up to Elliot as Rue McClanahan. You say she looks like her.
Well,
I say it's terrible. And I think it's just because I hate this wig.
Yeah.
I mean,
And like she just looks like any generic old lady.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's a boot. Boot, boot, boot.
Boot. And lastly, Bob Ross.
Oh my god. No, that's a boot.
It's a boot for you. Yeah, I'm torn on it just because I love the wig so much. I think the wig is fantastic. But yeah, it's probably a boot. And then I just threw in Patrick Starr at the Starfish because that's the only Patrick Starr that I know.
Yeah, same.
And I would have rather she done that. All right, who's your favorite look? Is it the same?
Favorite look?
Yes, impersonation look.
I mean, this is so hard because like I want to give it to Rose, but like look at fucking Gottmik. Like
I know, Gottmik is spot on.
It's just perfect.
Yeah.
Oof. Somebody else go first.
I give mine to Rose.
Yeah, I'm torn between the two. I'm gonna give mine to Gottmik. Sorry, I have to. I just keep looking at her. I can't stop. Can't not.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna share the wealth and give it to Mary Queen of Scots.
Amazing. Finally, we have our runway. Category is Fascinating Fascinators. We start with RuPaul in her circus tent, blue and pink.
I actually love those colors together.
I think the colors are great together. Yeah.
David, you don't like it?
I do not think Rue looks good here. I think those colors look great together, sure, but like I think she looks frumpy, and
I don't like the dress either. I think the
Yeah.
colors are great, but yeah, I think the dress is kind of weird looking.
It's just not elegant like we're used to with her.
Yeah. I left the toots and boots from Instagram off. We're gonna do them next, but if you wanna take a guess, I left them off for you to guess.
This is a 65% toot.
It was a 69. So close. Good job. Yeah, I don't love it. I think I'm one of the boots on this one.
I'm gonna toot it because you guys are fools. It looks pretty good.
All right. First up, we have Olivia Lux giving us Mad Scientist with a mercury splash on her Fascinator. The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, I did not love this.
This is unfortunate because I honestly do feel like if another queen wore this, I might like it.
I know you just don't like her.
Yeah, I like if I'm just looking at the look, I think I might toot it. I like it.
I toot the look as well because I think it's really clever. I actually love the Fascinator, which is what the runway was about. And then I like that she took it down from there into the outfit.
Yeah.
I love the gloves as well. And I think that this was a reveal planned in case she had to lip sync as well.
Mm.
All right, so David, you're not on board?
No, I still give it a boot. It just like did nothing for me.
Okay, that's fair. What do you think Instagram thought?
62% toot.
Oh, that's her Instagram photo where they style it themselves. Do you think it like it any better this way, David?
It's all right.
Okay. It was a 63. Oh my God.
I believe the word is genius.
You're so good. Next we have Rosé giving us the rosés.
You can almost really smell this outfit.
What does it smell like?
It smells like
Teen Spirit.
rosacea.
Oh.
Is rosacea a queen name? That's good. This is so good.
It's so good.
I also agree with Michelle Visage when it comes to her shoulder thing and like the fact that that kind of made it. It looks great.
Yeah. You can't really see it in this photo, but the fact that she had like the spikes on her gloves and around her waist for the thorns, I thought was super clever.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's genius.
Yeah, they're really cool. I'm gonna say this right now. She stole this look from me. I wore a rose fascinator back on Cycle for the Cause in 2019 and made them for my whole team. And then I wore it again at the the season 11 finale taping. This look has been done.
That's rude. You deserve the royalties.
I know, but it's a toot for me. I love this look.
It's super cute.
Here is her Instagram photo, which I think is even more cute.
Did you see her Instagram video she posted today of Mary Queen of Scots? I think, did I send it to you? Oh my God, you need to go watch it.
Is it the one where she's talking about how cute Rosé is?
No, it's like 4 minutes long.
Okay.
And like.
No, she did one, I think she did it on TikTok, and it was Mary Queen of Scots talking about Drag Race and how she's in love with this contestant named Rosé.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What do you think Instagram thought of Miss Rosé?
Oh, this is a 94% toot.
91. You are spot on today.
Most days.
Miss Utica. Giving us Picnic Extravaganza.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to say it, but I love this look. I think it's so good.
It's really, really phenomenal look.
It's so cute. I know that a lot of people are complaining. I mean, a lot of people, I say, podcasts that I listen to are complaining that it's not really a fascinator because she just put a picnic basket on her head. I don't care.
Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah.
It's a fascinator.
What? That's a fascinator.
Exactly.
Would you say though that the look kind of makes you feel a little antsy?
I would not.
I would not say that. But feel free to say it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I love this look.
Yeah.
Big toot city. Oh, 91% toot city.
All right, I'm showing you this picture first, but 91%?
Yeah.
94.
Wow, I've literally been plus or minus like 3 points.
I know, you're right on it. I wrote them down. I'm gonna figure out at the end how much it is. Next, we have Simone giving us political realness with her runway.
For some reason, the like hip things made it perfect for me. Like I thought it was like a great little addition.
Yeah, I don't usually like the square hips, but I don't mind it in this dress because I think it makes the dress more interesting.
Exactly.
But yeah,
If-
normally I don't like that, but I think it works for this.
This
And obviously the reveal is phenomenal.
Yeah, this
And
must
I
have
just
been 100% on Instagram.
and like I just love how different it is from everything she's given us
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, and I mean, if you just look at the front picture, it's like it's still stunning.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
she looks amazing in this. This Fascinator is gorgeous, and the dress is chic. And then she turns around, and you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, big toot for me.
Toot City, 100% on Instagram. That's my prediction.
All right, here
Toot, toot,
is her
toot.
Instagram photos, which are gorgeous. And she got 97%.
Who is this person?
I didn't write down who it was, but I don't know. I only claim it when it was me. Got Mick giving us punk rock realness with the safety pin fascinator. This is my favorite fascinator of the night.
Yeah.
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 David, just so you know, when I was doing the cycle budget, there's a line item for got print. I now immediately think of got Mac.
That's fair.
This one gives me quite a headache though.
Of course. The only thing I don't like about it is the blood drip. I didn't need that.
Kidding me? Alejandra told me that she's selling merch now with the paper clip like buttons, and then the blood drop says "Got Mick."
Yeah, I don't like the blood drip.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Part of it.
the only thing I don't like about this outfit. Because it doesn't really look like blood dripping to me. It looks like testicles.
Sure.
Ha ha ha. Here's her Instagram photo looking stunning, of course. What do you think she got?
98.
I think this might be the 100.
91. That's your biggest miss
Wow.
so far.
Yeah.
Next we have Denali.
Oh, I thought she was juggling for a moment. Like I thought there was
Something in the air.
Something's in the air. I love the Fascinator and I hate everything else.
Oh no.
Including the wig.
I thought it was so clever. I love it.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, this is
I love the Fascinator.
I think it's still a toot for me, but she's lucky because I do
Okay.
think that the costume aspect that Michelle Visage said was tricky, but then I mean the skating, I think she's chosen her moments to skate wisely because I think she could do that a lot and it would overdo it.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that. I wish they were four-wheel skates and not inline skates. And I wish she didn't have the boot covers over the skates. I just want to see roller skates if you're doing a car hop.
so you're really not letting her skate by on this one.
Not one bit. I like the Fascinator.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think Instagram thought of this one?
This is a 65% toot.
There she is in her Instagram photo. Like the Fascinator, I think is so spectacular.
It is.
It's genius.
She got 72% toot. People are on Team Denali, apparently. People are not on Team Tina Burner in this outfit.
This is the most ugly thing in history.
It is so ugly. I mean, why would you choose brown?
It was so bad.
It's ill-fitting. And the Fascinator is stupid. I mean, if you're gonna do a horse head, it needs to be gigantic.
I don't understand how such a successful queen from New York City with the connection she has done what she has done on the runway this season.
It's like no sense to me.
It's like she didn't ask for anyone's opinion or help at any point. Like she was just like, these are the things I want to do and I'm doing it no matter what.
Yeah. It's so hard to believe that this is the same designer that did Sherry Pie's outfits for last season. They're just so incredibly different and disgusting.
It's really bad.
Like Sherry Pie's outfits were impeccable.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big giant boot.
Yeah, this is a big boot city, and I think it's going to be 88% boot.
Yeah, I would not disagree with that. I will say my favorite part of it is the blue ribbon purse.
Oh,
That's clever.
My favorite part of it.
totally.
I can't remember. Has Tina won a challenge yet?
No, she won the mini challenge this week, and that's her first thing she's won. I don't think she's been in the top, honestly.
Last time she was in the top was with Graham Norton.
Okay, that was funny. It was 84%, so you were right on, right in the margin there. Yeah, it was bad. Next, we have Elliot with 2 T's. Just boot it right off the bat because there is nothing redeeming about this outfit.
It's
Yeah, this
literally
is so bad.
it's grotesque.
It's, yeah, to walk out on the runway and this is wrong. Another reason to say maybe she didn't think she'd be here for this one. Do you get flamingo from this?
No.
No, I get first time in drag.
Yeah, I don't even, yeah, I think my first time in drag was better than this.
She's
honestly.
she's giving me like Susie Orman lost her job and was trying to compensate.
How dare you?
She's coming for Susie Orman now.
How dare you?
She should have done Susie Orman for Snatch Game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't, this outfit just makes no sense.
No.
The Fascinator is fine. It's not outstanding, but it's fine. It's you can't wear long hair with a Fascinator. Your body, if you're really supposed to be a flamingo, which I don't think she was trying to be, you don't cover yourself in flower petals, and you don't put this Nude Illusion sleeve and leg on.
This outfit flamingos in the garbage.
Here is her Instagram photo. Looks so much better, doesn't it?
No.
I mean, the only better thing about it is that she swept her hair to one side.
I guess.
But
So
yeah, it's a big, big boot.
yuck.
Instagram,
100%.
90% boot.
84. The same as Tina Burner.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they were our 2 bottom boots for the week, I believe. But we haven't got to Candy Muse yet. So you never know. Candy Muse giving us the most generic fascinator she possibly could in some houndstooth ruffles.
I just don't think
She knows how to do drag.
yeah, I think she relies on like being the loudest and most obnoxious in the room, and she has some humor, and then that's how she's gotten to this point. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, I think the only reason she wasn't in the bottom this week is because they saved her the week before, and they're like, we can't put her back in the bottom because we just saved her.
100%. That's all.
Yeah, this is a boot for me. I don't like it. The Fascinator is ridiculously stupid.
It's not amusing.
No, it's a fail on every sense. Here she is. She did cinch in the garment a little in her Instagram photo, so the garment looks a little better, but I still don't like it.
Is that the same queen?
Yeah, girl.
No.
There you go.
Go back.
Take a look.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
This
Also,
is gone through like mounds and mounds of Photoshop.
Yeah.
And
Also-
Facetune.
Also, did she like break her left arm? What's with the black cast?
Oh yeah. I don't. Did she? Yeah, she didn't have it on. No.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bad look. I think she's wearing a different wig. No, maybe not. Who knows? She probably only has one. What do you think Instagram thought of Miss Candy Muse?
I bet you they gave her like a 56% toot because they're obsessed with her, but they had some reason.
I don't know. No, 81% boot.
Good, people. Good.
So that was your biggest miss, but you based that only on, you know, the masses.
Right.
All right, who had your favorite look of the week, everyone? Top toots, top toots.
I think Gottmik for me.
I'm giving mine to Utica.
Oh.
I actually am gonna give mine to Rose.
Oh,
I think it's simpler than a lot of the other ones, but it's just darn gorgeous.
it's a gorgeous statement. I agree with that.
It could maybe even be a Met Gala look. Like it's just really
It-
pretty.
Yeah, I agree with that. It could be.
What
I
would the
agree.
theme be?
Florals? You
Florals for
you
spring.
worked at the Met. Let's hear what the Met would come up with.
Well, no, the title of the exhibition would be, as usual, obnoxiously long. So it would be like florals, colon, thought pieces on modern day history of petals and stems and pollen, semicolon, bees. Like it would just be something so stupid. It's always so long. I hated it.
All right.
Actually, I'll just give you another example. There was an exhibition when I worked there that was called Public Parks and Private Gardens, from Paris to Provence. And it was like, just call it like public park, like you don't need
Yeah.
to. Anyways,
Just call it environment.
environment.
All right. Thank you for doing this. Who do we think is going home this week?
Olivia Lux.
No,
Really?
you are wrong. He just wants her gone.
I think Tina might. I think Candy could.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get rid of Candy, but she should. I mean, she should have gone home 2 weeks ago.
I think you're right. It's Tina
But I
Burner.
think they're going to keep her. So I think Tina Burner is in trouble.
I think it's telling that we don't know anything personal about Utica. So they're like saving that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten really anything about her other than she was super sweet and kooky, and then she showed a bitchy side, but we don't have any of her story.
That's interesting.
This week is an acting challenge. I don't remember.
Oh, well, then Olivia Lux could win. She's great at acting.
She's great. She's a great actress. Who do we think is going to win the season? I'm only asking because I looked up a report card thing that I personally didn't do, but someone else did. I looked it up to see what the ranking was based on report card. And I mean full report card.
I think Gottmik.
I think it's going to be
I'm-
Gotten and Simone.
I'm still sticking with Rose. She's been my pick since the announcement. And according to the report card, Rose is in the lead.
Wow.
Yeah. Because she's always been in the top, and there were, I think, just 1 week she was safe. And she's never lip synced. They've been in the bottom, and she has 1 win. And technically, they say she has 2 wins because that split episode, it was her and Denali, and then Denali won based on the lip sync. If you're going by who's won the most challenges, that is Olivia.
I'm going to barf.
But in the ranking of report card, it's Rose, Gottmik, Simone in the report card,
Good to know.
followed by Olivia. Just to throw that in there for you. I still think Rose is going to win, everyone.
Well,
Mark it down. Mark it down.
I think it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, I think Simone, Gottmik, and Rose are guaranteed top 4. It's that last spot that whoever they want to put in there. Sadly, I think it's Candy Muse.
Do you think we're gonna get a top 4 final this year?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the production. I think they want top 4 because I think when they filmed it, they probably thought they could have a live finale.
Mm.
And as it gets closer and closer, they're probably realizing they can't do that. If they were smart, they would have just taped it like they did the first 3 seasons right there on the stage. And not just to have it there. And then if it happens to be that you can have a live finale, great. because they're not going to do anything but lip sync on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, that's all I have for today. Anything else? Are you excited for UK? It's happening. You can watch it right now.
Probably gonna watch tomorrow.
Who's going home?
Yeah, we'll watch tonight.
Oh, we might be able to watch it tonight. Who knows?
Oh, probably Ellie, right?
I think it's Ellie's turn, but who knows?
I hope so. She's the Olivia Lux of that season for me.
I still don't understand how Ahura went home.
I'll tell you why. She's not good. I'm not an
Okay.
Ahura fan. I haven't liked her the whole season.
She's grown on me.
I think her fashion is great, but that's all I see in her.
Mhm.
And I think she's kind of a nasty person,
Yeah,
which is fine. I mean, you know,
I
to
see
each her own.
that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, boys.
Yeah.
Enjoy your weekends.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the beautiful weather today. Get outside if you can.
Going right now. Thank
Brian
you.
and I are going for a walk, not together, but for walks. David, what are you doing? Going to
We
bed?
have a cycle for the cause info session at 5:30.
Oh, you
Or
do, yes.
275 challenge info session.
275. I already went to it, so I don't have to attend this one.
Nope.
And I am happy to report that I have already reached my goal for fundraising.
Oh my God.
Now you can raise it.
No, I'm not raising it. I'm just going to go over it.
Okay, that's fair.
Bye, friends. I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, boys. I adore you, and we will be back next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.